Disco Elysium! Disco Elysium! It's Disco Elysium, but Disco Elysium! I don't know jack about shit about this game. Not really. But I'm excited to try it out. I sent you fan art? Wait, what? Where? In DM? Jen? Okay. Kyria Thundercock? I like this. Kyria Thunder. This is exactly what Chad Thundercock, Chad McCock's energy was. I was gonna name him Chad Thundercock, but it didn't let me. Good. Good. Thank you. Show us? You just heard it. That's what that like song was. You just heard it. All right. All right. Wow, Anita! Thank you so much.
To just put away $50 into the Zompiggy. Happy 2 years of Zombo.
Nina, thank you so much. All right. 2 fucking years. Might be an alt OST for Disco Elysium music. Can I do no windowed full screen? T-aliasing, sure. Shader quality, that's fine. QWERTY tutorial agent. The tutorial agent gives new players unsolicited advice. Untick this box to set some boundaries. I like that. Oh, I like that. Okay. Streamer mode. No, that's fine. Twitch integration. Enter Twitch token. Wait, hold on. Hold on. This has integration. I think I might need to install a plugin for it though on my stream, which I can do. Give me a second though. Feels very good. Yeah, Zom Studios, yeah. Plugin work on mobile? Most of the time, no. I activated just that. Okay, never mind. It appears to be broken. The extension appears to be broken, so never mind. We will not be turning it on. Oh well. The lodge? What? Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh. Exit. Yeah, I'm exiting. Alright, new game. Select archetype. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. That's just autism. Very psychological and magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Extremely physical, interacts the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as rock. You know what, chat? You get to vote. I don't know if there's a preferred one here, so I'm just gonna let you vote while I take some bites. There you go. Please don't put me into a shitty meme build that's a joke. This is my first playthrough, yes. Also, hi, Bird Tickler. Nice to see you. Hi. It's been a while. I'm eating Piba. It's very good Piba. Damn, everybody went for sensitive, huh? Okay. Thank you.
There is nothing.
Oh.
Only warm primordial
I need to be
blackness.
tinier for this, I think.
Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Ancient reptilian brain. Okay.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's go.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alonzi, let's go. I don't know what that means. All right, time to get off.
Do you really?
Nah, brother, let's go.
Right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Look, I'm tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit? Let's go.
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death. Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Let me off. I don't want to die.
Wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Huh?
Fear,
Oh.
apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Hi, Inland Empire. Succeeded? Wait, I did this to myself?
Yes. Your one disco mother.
Tell me, what's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them.
Nah, brother, let me go back to
It's
the void.
basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
That's not how you say that word. This duking it out I keep hearing about. What's this?
Dying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
Alright, this voice acting is phenomenal already. That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
You drowned.
You lost.
If I kept going in the void, would I have just died? Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to fuck. Get my damn clothes on. Disco ass blazer. Oh.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Okay, fish them out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Okay.
Hot water sprays from the
I feel like
base
it's probably
and
me.
steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Did I get so drunk I forgot everything? Like everything?
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Sorry, touch your
Bet
nose.
you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
What do you mean? Do you drink through your nose? What the fuck?
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
No, not really. Being in Hades wipes you of your memory. Hong Kong Kai Warren Waters, welcome to chat.
Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it. Behold.
Ah! This is the guy everybody wants to fuck? He looks like he belongs in Popeyes. Like Popeye the Sailor Man.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
I'm a superstar? I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
And the slug is summoned. Wait, hi, slug! Hi! 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 I think it might be because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Slummond. No, this is what superstars do.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
Uh-oh.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off, too. In a sad has-been way. There's some charm to it.
There might have been.
Fuck.
20 years ago. It's little more than
Oh, I thought I
spasm
failed.
now.
Electrochemistry impossible. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Dig deep into your mind and locate the source of the expression. Formidable. Fuck it, dude.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know.
The only people who want to fuck him are on the I can fix him grind at Dark Souls difficulty.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs
Is
to
this
the
because I kept
primary
saying I'm a
user
superstar? Did I break it?
It would take
Am
a
I stuck this way because I said I'm a
neurological
superstar?
miracle for you to
Or does this
see
always
the use of
happen?
it.
Maybe I should take... I mean, I'm taking this seriously, but, like, maybe I should not fuck around with my guy. I don't know. As always? Oh, okay.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Are you game to fuck around and find out? Okay. Alright. Sure.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though
Hi,
this
Hacks.
creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Hold on. You know what, chat? Give me a second. Hold on. I hope this doesn't break everything. Hi. Yeah, you can still hear me. Okay, hold on. I think... Hold on. I just feel like this game would look really good just like in focus like this. If I can get it to work. Hold on. Oh, wait. Did I fuck this up? I might have fucked this up. Hold on. I did fuck this up. Okay, hold on. Hi, hold on. We're back. Give me a second. I have an idea. Idea. What I was trying to say is I feel like this game benefit, or could benefit rather, from like, I think this game could benefit from just being like purely in focus, like no overlay is what I was trying to say. Just a purely in focus video game, you know? Like let's get immersed, you know? But also, I think I might benefit by being here. Is this a good place to put me? I don't know how this game works. There's like a spot here, you see? Is this a good place to be? You guys can still hear me and the game, right? I want to make sure all the audio and stuff is working. Over the Harry portrait? I'll go here for now. Nothing should pop up there. Okay. I go here for now, then. Okay. One last thing. What? There we go. Okay, there we go. Now it's all, you know what? Nah. I'm trying to make this like immersive, but it's fine. Anyway. Save your fare, medium, grab the tie, pull on the fan. Why didn't I pull on the fan
blades
first?
come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Grab the tie.
You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Am I gonna die?
This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from
You just
dying.
had a heart attack? Oh my god.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
What are these like? What are these like portraits? What is like this? I don't know. I don't understand. They're your skills, they're your inner voices? Friends that live in your head? Oh. Bring it on.
Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
Okay. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Someone tore the tape out while the song was playing. Reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Okay. So I just can't get my tie now?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches, or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend, and
Well, I can't do anything with my friend here.
the window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
I break it with my own.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
That's the size
It
of the
is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I don't need it. I don't need anyone. Good night, Nondays. Thanks for being here. Maybe it wasn't
You
me.
mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
No, I should go and get that
Cool
shoe.
wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Okay, this severely fucks so far. I like want it. Uh-oh. Wait, am I still live? Wait, am I good? Am I live? Am I insane? Sorry, I looked over and my router was red, like pure red. Like it was like, nope, there is no internet. So I don't know what happened. But like I never even suffered like a drop in frames. Nothing happened. So that's bizarre. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. Hold on. Okay, chat, here's the deal. My face tracking might get a little worse, but I turned off my lights. Because my ass wants to get immersed. Like, this already fucked severely. I want to get immersed.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
This orange disco dancer. Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Then why did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. I mean, how can I not?
The words
Fuck.
have already left your mouth.
No! 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 Don't make me say this! Don't make me say this! Don't make me say this! Let me say anything else, please!
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
Wait, she's kind of into it. She was like laughing. She's kind of into it. But I feel like if I say I said I wanted to have sex with you. No, I don't want to.
Come on, man. Freddy, please. One more time.
Don't back down now. Say what you said again. Proudly.
Proudly. Yeah, okay.
Goddamn.
I said I
right
want
you
to have
did.
fuck with you. Yeah, sorry, I should
Crazy
narrate these.
asshole,
My bad.
you. What kind of cop are you?
I'm a cop of the apocalypse, superstar cop. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry
Don't
cop.
worry. It was funny. And anyway, who gives a shit?
I told you she
Who
was
gives a
into
shit
it.
about
I
any of
told
it?
you. She thought it was funny. That was Riz. It wasn't good Riz, but it was like Riz that was so bad it turned to being good.
Tired Troubadour gifted the Love Slug a subscription. Tired Troubadour
Thank you,
gifted a
Tube.
tier 1 sub to the Love Slug. They had given
The sorry cop route has
333
begun.
gift
Wait, is that
subs in
real?
the channel.
I don't know.
She
Okay.
appears to genuinely want you to understand it's okay.
Oh. Oh, I like that depiction of empathy.
So what if you can't pull grade A pussy anymore? There are other things in life, more meaningful, more fitting for a man your age. This is Fata Morgana. One thing though.
It's just her cigarette. Two things. First of all, what is Fata Morgana? Secondly, Sparky, you know I have to do this. I want to have fuck with you. That's it. You know I had to. Yeah, chat, you guys can't like lead me. You can't, okay, listen, I'm very smart when it comes to figuring out stories. You can't lead me towards, like you can't, not even lead me. You can't be like, oh, she did the thing, because I'm going to connect the dots. I'm going to connect the dots. Like, I'm really good at doing that. You guys have seen me do it in other stories. You can't tell me like, oh, she did the thing. I'm gonna connect the dots and figure out what you're talking about that you're trying to obfuscate from me real fast.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Oh no. Cannot be
And
done
for
with
the
this game?
record,
You'd be
no,
surprised.
I didn't do it.
Okay. Nice long stub in the ashtray, it's still smoking. March, the year is 51? What, 1951? 20 centigrade, partially cloudy. Centigrade, so we're in Europe? Ah, God, it's bright. Can I go back in? I wasn't done yet. Good night, Moth. Thanks for being here. $40 real? 0.40 real? Wait, what was that?
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Intrusive thoughts moment. Okay. Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
The fuck? But she broke it at the filter. I can't
How
smoke
very
that.
astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
Hey, Chad, I don't think electrochemistry has my best interest in mind. I don't think it does. It sure does just seem to be impulses.
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
Who is volition? Like, what is volition? I don't know what that word means in this context. Well, I'll think about it.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time. And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them.
Slug is adorable.
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
I don't believe that. No, it doesn't. Oh, good God. Luck, encyclopedia, rhetoric, drama, conceptualization, visual calculus, volition, inland empire, hunches and gut feelings. Connect to Station 41, understand cop culture. Charm men and women, play the puppet master. Go to Party Planet, love and be loved by drugs. So why is my Inland Empire like colored and the rest of them aren't, and it has like a crown on it? Oh, this is the guy everybody wants me to fuck. Here, this would be... waiting for someone to sing into it. That's gonna be me, brother.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
Hold on. My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard through a PA system.
Agreed.
By other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
Which one's Half-Light again? Let the body take control, threaten people? Fight or flight response. Okay. Thinking something couldn't get out of my head. I love that, Marcy. That's so good. The only good cop? Hey, let's not get too hasty. There's no such thing as that. Oh, the theory I'm developing that I'm a down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
Gonna eat those words? We'll see.
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation.
I mean, listen, I've said before that I am very susceptible to the I'm very susceptible to the I'm very susceptible to the trope of like the one good the one good cop trying to change the system from the inside. I know it's not a real thing in real life because those cops either get killed or quit. But but I'm very susceptible to stories about that. Mainly because I watched a lot of X-Files as a kid growing up. So I'm like, oh, he's the one good guy. He's trying so hard, but it's not real.
My name is Cisco, for we are Elysium.
True. Kyria? No, she's dead in all universes. Something happy. Get the people going.
Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
Me, when I'm trying to listen to new music and I'm listening to like a Kesha track, and I'm just like, 90% of my brain is like, hell yeah, let's go, bop, bop, bop. And then some part of my brain is like, this is pathetic top 40 culture. You need to be listening to something that only has 17 views on YouTube and was made by some depressed Slovenian in their basement. And it's about the most harrowing event you've ever heard of in your entire life from history, but you've never even heard of it.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Alright, finish thought. Is that a bird? What is this? No, Nofaced? What did I just get? Nofaced? Where does that go? Am I stupid? Oh, it's the one here. I see, it's a charge. Okay. We're in Monday. Is written on it. Garfield would hate it then. Oh, you can move with WASD! Oh, that's based. Okay. I hate moving with my mouse. Can I actually turn off the ability to move with my mouse? Is that a thing? No. No. Wait, keyboard mapping? No. No, I remember my other shoe. I just don't know how to get to it. I know I threw it out the window, but I don't have a good spatial layout of this place yet.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
God damn it. Mouth, stop. Okay, I have to turn my light back on.
What the fuck?
Bray93 just resubscribed for 19 months. Whoa.
Wow, Bray, thank you for the resub. Ungeneric man, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the graveyard. I hope you enjoy your stay.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown
Those from mobile
seabird
donations still not working?
lies
I guess
among
not.
piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Oh, okay.
Looks like
Then
the
I know
bird
where it
was
is.
ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
Looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
Wait, thank you. Holy shit, 20 packs.
He
Gifting to the
pretends
community.
not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
I sense you're, not a fan of
Oh
mine.
no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
You know what? Let's play dumb. So not only am I a cop, but I did 40 packs? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm blind. But I'm also a hero.
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
What are packs? On streamloots.com/Kyria Thanatos. You can you can get packs and you open them up and they have cards in them and you can use them to do funny things to the stream. Also, it supports me a lot better than it does Twitch. I get 90% of the income versus 50. So it's significantly more supportive to me.
What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
I just don't appreciate your tone. There's no way to talk to an officer.
Still just a tinner cage says hi.
Oh, I really want to keep playing dumb. Oh my god, I did all those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
What have I been doing then? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Okay.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the
Hi.
cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
I'm not gonna harass him. Understood. If I ask him the same question, does it just
No,
repeat
I'm
the
not the
dialogue?
bartender.
Okay, it
I'm...
does. Okay. And I had a nap, woke up, so I'm glad that I'm here. I'm glad you're here too. Okay, I know where my other shoe is if I went outside for it a second ago. I thought it would be on like the bottom floor. Okay, here's my shoe.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
Wait, these do not look like normal. You know what? How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Amy, this watches over you. Yeah, that was a really good song.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on, somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I'm so alone. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness. Dude. It's not that big of a deal.
The door is closed.
It's all the emotion.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside. Still no answer.
You're getting much harder.
Still nothing. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
Jesus! Fucking what the hell? Suppress the
murmur
urge,
in your
dude.
ears recedes slowly. Your breathing normalizes. That's one lucky door.
I'm kind of an asshole. Should punch a fucking hole in it. Jesus, the delivery on that was good. Okay, so just walking into a level transition is not enough. You have to click on them. Alright. Who's this?
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Good night, Bird Tickler. Thanks for being here. It's really nice to see you again. Pretty long. It's Drinko clock. 2 hours?
An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical.
Thank you for the follow.
All trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet.
Should I be thinking about this? Because drinking has turned out too well for me. Yeah, should I?
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade
Anonymous
to
says,
yourself, boy.
meds check.
Or better
Everyone
yet,
take your
lick
meds.
that stain off the
Lick it, but only a little. No, don't lick
What
it.
happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then.
Omnipotent Darkness, thank you for the follow.
It
Welcome to the
would go
graveyard.
well
Hope you
with
enjoy your
those
stay.
cigarettes. That's a great combination.
No, I chose to not drink. I think. What? No. I didn't want to drink. God damn it. I mean, I guess I don't have to do that quest, probably. You remember, store opens 1600. Yeah, I'll get to you, Kim. I've seen your cervix so many times.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Yeah, it's cold. You feel the temperature difference in my room versus out there? Don't worry. Put it on if you want. This is what I do when it gets cold, is I just put on a flannel because I don't want to fuck up Lynn's stuff. Chub is here to join us, chat. Say hello.
Hello, chat.
You approach. Okay.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are
I
sure
have
of
seen this man's cervix many times. Did I hit Spree Decor? That was Esprit. Oh. Yeah. Who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
Maybe brother in arms.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
That is a
You
very
realize
French accent.
He's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself.
And to name for
Get
yourself?
creative. Conceptualize.
Yeah, fuck it.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
That's a very cool, but when I come off like a douche if I call it myself that? Oh, I don't think I can. Cop camaraderie? I see.
No, you won't. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy cop. Say it.
I'm Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes. Well.
He doesn't even process what you just said. He just moves
It looks
on.
like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand it also
shit, I
wouldn't
meant to
hurt
click
to
that.
assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I'm aware I'm a policeman. What
At the
interviews?
57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Yes, the
Right.
police.
And the interviews?
More out of habit than impressions. I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
I'm definitely aware I'm a policeman. I promise I
remove
know
the
I'm a
dead body from
policeman.
the tree.
This one? Yeah, I think if this guy showed up, like the little portrait down here, showed up at my door and told me he was the police, I might scream and call the police and be like, there's a guy like at my door pretending to be the police. I think he might kill me. Like somebody who looks like him saying he's the police? Nah, brother. The popped collar. You've nailed his vibe. Okay, good. Look, man, you know, yeah, completely. I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
So the body is still in the tree.
Sure.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for
Cop collar
7 years
Thanatos. I've
straight.
never actually called the
We
cops for
should
any
go there
reason.
as soon as we
My
are done
ex-boyfriend did
talking to the
once,
owner.
but that was because of an accident on the road. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from
I
the
was
police?
sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve.
Oh, I wonder what
and on
happens
your
if you
back.
show up without your clothes on here.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General. Yes,
But they're just white
they are
rectangles.
not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of
If
my
only,
motor
Slug.
carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job. You mean you don't have a badge?
Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman, and I have my badge. It's not on me when I woke
Losing
up.
your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
But I can't
I
remember
can see you
anything.
drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that.
I'm not
So
gonna
cigarettes will have
smoke.
to do.
Okay.
After you, officer.
Oh, he's in my party now.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
There he is, down there. Yeah, no, I know. I'm covering him up. I'm just gonna have to. I don't really know where else to be. Well, I guess I could go back to my usual spot. Because I'm just covering up, like, UI that doesn't seem to matter that much, so... This just seems to, like, be, like, what I have equipped on my hands, but I don't think that matters that much, it seems. You should smoke and drink, it's what your body wants? Well, what my body wants is not always the correct thing. My body often wants, like, you know, fucking mozzarella sticks. That doesn't mean I should go get mozzarella sticks all the time. Yeah, exactly. Yes, you should speak up. Mozzarella sticks are awesome, though. Yeah, of course they're awesome. But, you know, everything in moderation. Pigs go home. Cheat name is illegible. Wait, your sign reads, fuck the police. Okay. What the fuck? Is this the car? The cars look really cool in this.
Before you stands a motor carriage.
Electrochemistry. You feel like you will die without mozzarella sticks.
Bearing the number 57.
Electrochemistry here. Get the mozzarella sticks.
Chat, you realize I just have to deal with this role every day at like 2 p.m. when I'm like, man, I'm hungry. I should order some DoorDash, and I do not have the money to buy DoorDash that much. Every day, electrochemistry is like, hey, order some DoorDash. Get some Arby's, get some mozzarella sticks, get some McDonald's, get some Jimmy John's. Oh, how about some Subway? Ooh, I bet you'd love some Raising Cane's, right? Every day this happens, and every day I'm like, no, shut up. Whatever my financiary like brain part is like, no, we can't do that. Yeah.
Once again, I can stick.
She'd ice cream from the bucket like a horse feeder. Kyria complaining that Kirkman might be nagging the shit out of Harry. Kyria knowing intimately this experience. Yeah, I do.
Vapor emanates.
It's
soft.
Kyria, you need to rob a bank to afford more troubles pluses.
Thanks, biochemistry.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Dead. Sorry, I just looked over and Troob has Lamar on his head. My head crab. No, feel free to wear it. It's probably warm.
Electrochemistry. Like, hey, you're on.
Put on the head crab.
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage.
Kupri Kinema.
You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
He's so French.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
Oui, oui. Our team has such cool motor
The Kupris
carriages.
motor car does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
But what is a motor
A motorized
carriage?
vehicle, officer. I'm sure you are familiar with the concept. We've had these for nearly a century.
Thinking feeling I have with the words motor.
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Oh.
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up.
Okay.
Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
I do insist.
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
Kim Kitsuragi is so far the most patient man I've ever seen in my entire life.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Like, yep,
a radio
this guy
on
has
the
no
hook,
fucking clue what a
pull-out
car
toolbox,
is.
And the soft glow of the fuel.
Yes, I'll explain it.
Gauge.
I like to think I have like a saintly level of patience, and even I would not be able to handle this at this point, I think.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye.
Wait.
And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Voice acting is really good.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
I'm in Delta 10. This is Firewalker copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You played this before? Oh. I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
Puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. Bratty voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in, over.
This is 44. I can't even do that accent. Jesus.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking. with a large white rectangular symbol on his vest. In front of him is a box.
I can't do a French accent because French accents to me all sound like you have like your tongue is swollen and it's too big.
Switchboard.
I guess so. Hey, this is me here at work at your station. It's not good.
1020, over.
Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me.
State your message, sir. Over.
Personal details I'd like to discuss.
10-4. Your badge should have most of your personal details. Look over that. Over.
Of course, my badge. I can look at my badge. That I have.
10-9, repeat message. Over.
And anywhere my badge is basically gone.
This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
The captain.
No, I'm saying I want to fuck a French girl now. If they all got big juicy tongues like this, I want to fuck a French girl.
To the headmaster's office in school.
Yeah. Guess so.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
What?
He what? He lost his badge?
Oh. Who's this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over. You mean your partner? Over.
That's my partner?
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
I'm his goddamn
it's your
partner.
Satellite Officer Dietmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
The background sounds like he's losing his patient.
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Thanks, Chester McLean.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Yeah, he's
Defend
better than
yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
No, authority. I don't think I'll do that. Think.
Everything left over.
Okay. No. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Authority areas like to call it shut the fuck up, yeah.
What's going on?
Back towards
Super cop here lost his badge.
Oh, I'm a super cop.
He lost his what now? His badge.
Well, it doesn't help really that I'm playing very
fucking
emotionally
badge.
honest because this is how I am as a person. I'm trying to just put myself into like I'm imagining that I am this cop. Like I have woken up with no memory, but this guy has all of my personality traits. Except maybe he's probably, you know, maybe I make him fuck around a little bit more than I would in real life, but so like I'm honest. If I'm like, yeah, I woke up, I don't have any memories and I lost my badge, like I would just say that. Yeah, absolutely. Funny little zombie in his brain, yeah. Oh, please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The other room at the room at the other end of the line erupts into volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Reaction speed failure.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Other things.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
I bet you
No
fucking
heights
didn't.
even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Yeah, this sure does seem to be a continuous issue. They are getting my ass.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? I don't have my gun?
It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun.
Convince them you didn't lose your gun. This is gonna fail.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it. I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms.
Pythons on my arms? Absolutely not. This guy is limp as fuck.
Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
The plasma gun? What the fuck? Trick question. I'm a martial artist. My entire body is one big gun. You know how guns are. Bang, bang.
You know, the trigger and the pull and the gun parts, the sights, all kinds of gun things on here.
All
Whole
gun
ass
things.
Magazine. Gun.
For starters, it's massive. Got flared cooling vents along the front and hydrogen flasks sticking out too.
Come again, please. Over.
It's got a magnetic accelerator and arc that accelerates the energized ball of periwinkle blue hydrogen-based plasma to near light speed.
I'm going to need to put you on speaker for a second. Over.
In contract, it detonates with the power of a dying star, erasing every living thing from existence. Oh, and I mentioned is dripping with sexy blue plasma.
The officer is describing his genitalia in exaggerated terms.
God damn it. I got mad. I got mad and I goaded them back.
Heaven. Did he lose his gun and his mind? Dear God, he lost his gun? Oh my, I can't. This isn't really a laughing
Rudy
matter.
Tooty point and shooty, yeah.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his ass, but he still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Mac, do you want me to tell you in detail about my
I was
genitals?
wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
Yeah, that's not the worst thing. Left it at his mama's after I fucked her in the ass all night. Tell him that. Fuck it.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
Sodomized.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Hell yeah, Chester.
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you
Don't like to
apologize
follow it. Maybe
for the
don't
claims
fuck
that
with
you
the
made about his
firewalker.
mother. Over.
Alright, tell him I'm sorry. It was just banter. I thought that's what cops do.
He says he's sorry and didn't mean nothing by it.
Okay. Tell him.
Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters here.
Satellite Officer.
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good without my gun, thanks. Yeah, I heard it. I'm on it.
Affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
That's all
Roger
for now.
10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke abuzz with laughter when Officer Judith Minnow enters. Her left arm is in bandages and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
Why am I still hearing this?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson,
The
is
torso
finger-fucking
Torson.
his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny.
Oh, it doesn't even sound like he's on the radio anymore.
That's what it is.
Good night, Lily.
He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
Goddamn this.
We must help him.
That's quite firmness to her voice when she...
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
Wow, they have totally given up on
This
me.
shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else.
Yeah, I don't want to get better.
We'll
I
give
want to
him
get
a couple
worse.
of days to pull his
Not
shit
great.
together.
Not a great ideal to have.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Yeah, it is.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
To pull out toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly
Don't hit me hard. The
organized.
first time I heard it, yeah, I can imagine.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective
And
of
it
his
is here.
tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
The
It's
flashlight.
robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in
yeah.
the dark you would otherwise miss. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Boy, this really does just get into like the psyche of somebody, huh? Or psych, I guess. What's that? Like I can think of times in my life when I've thought something like this, when I picked up something heavy and thought this feels like truth. It's cold and heavy. I've never really thought of clarifying those things as different like versions of my own brain, but like yeah, it makes total sense.
Are all
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm saying like names,
part
so
of
to
you
speak.
that's thinking about.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook. The
Oh,
white
you have
suede
the-
feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
I think it's just my mic is like very not sensitive.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled.
Yeah, it's hard to fix.
It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
Good night, Hannah. Sleep well. Thanks for being here. It's fine. You're my guest.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Yeah, he's right. That's the authority's right in this case. That is what he's saying. God, that was like 20 minutes of just being in this car. Christ.
So well written, right?
Yeah, it didn't
This
feel
game
like
is
it at
so
all.
good.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
I am the law.
You sure are, my man.
Can I just keep saying that?
You sure are.
You sure are, my man.
You sure are, my man. From another planet. Hey there. It's the jam, my man.
All of lorries with this.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Arbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it, sure.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
So what are these things where I get like successes? Is this like a thing I can influence or it just happens?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy. Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Jesus. It's dark. Right, what I'm saying though, Chad, is like the game is doing that. I'm not doing anything to influence that. The game's just rolling for me. And so sometimes if my stats are high enough, I'll just get like extra info or something. Or I guess less extra info, more my take on it. Ooh.
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
I just wasn't sure if I was doing something to influence it, to make it happen.
Time to arrest him.
Jesus, authority. Wicked, I've always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Tracksuit.
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy. This rockin' beauty. Sure is, like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
These lorries are pretty neat.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Loran Bird somehow.
There it is again, a little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
That's sad. He feels like he wasted his life being a truck driver.
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
May retry it. Or about
It's
to
like
strike.
whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out. Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
Hell yeah, brother.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Sure.
Ah, yes.
But
on the
strikes are
White
supposed to
Lines.
make trouble.
We'll meet her soon.
Nobody
enough,
cares.
I'm
Nobody
sure.
cares about a strike that's not interfering with their daily lives.
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He makes a ka-ching sound. This probably made more sense, like this line right here made more sense when it was not voice acted. Because it wasn't
Anything
originally,
else?
right? Not like completely, only like
Yeah, this ain't
main
really
stuff
my
or
area
something.
of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be.
Yeah, I
All of
really
us
like
do.
this guy. He's just
Us
an
lorry
honest man.
drivers. Cam, your nurse. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Road toward the horizon again.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one. Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a person.
My man, I want to know about your soul. I feel like no, I only lost by 1. I feel like if I ask him, you look sad, what's going on with you, that's like too real. I kind of got to coach it in a joke, right? Or couch it in a joke. Like, hey man, spill the beans. What's wrong?
You really are the law, aren't you?
Oh, man.
I get that being bluntly observant and inquisitive comes
I think
with
that's
territory,
too much. He wouldn't
but it
take it
certainly doesn't help
seriously.
with your conversational skills, does it?
That all the beans you got, Tommy? Damn, it really is hard to talk, man to man.
I said it was...
Oh.
Don't be a stranger.
Failure means difficulty, and then whether you pass or not. Okay. Go. Yeah, I can't believe how much I've already done. Yeah.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
Come on.
What did he
Damn
do?
it.
You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did?
Good
many
point, honestly.
centuries ago? High above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious to your...
Money. Loads of money. Probably.
A whole real.
I can't imagine this guy in a tank top.
The white tank top gives you physical... skill of
Oh, a wife beater.
yeah.
I literally can't put it on. Oh, no. the
Tank
right
top.
leg. Damn it, no.
Oh, you got both.
Did. Good night, Marissa. Thanks for being here.
Night.
Minox. If you know somebody's name and you hover over them, what tell you? No. I'm glad it does. Yeah, me.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
That's too much.
Has to be.
Oh God, yeah, no. That's absolutely
he's
just
throwing
a
rocks
body.
at it. Throwing rocks at the body. That is such a kid thing.
I don't think it is.
It is.
I think most kids would be terrified of a body.
Kuno's been there for like a week.
Oh no, Kuno.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno!
Okay, let's hope Kuno doesn't say any slurs.
Kuno's got this.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Yeah,
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding it, see?
I just went from his rock
The
flying.
rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Why does Kuno talk in third person? Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc.
Sounds like what a narc would say.
Yeah.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
fucking each other!
Glad that's censored. Holy shit. Okay.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
Fuck no! Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Okay.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
Okay, I like that he calls me a pig. Funny.
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
What a rabid dog. So you refer to yourself in the third person?
What are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
He's got the Kuno. Just answer the question.
He's digging his dick out!
He's digging his dick out. Okay.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
His dick is out. You're afraid.
Fix it in, Kuno! Somebody, please!
Jesus Christ, no. I'm not gonna hit a child. It wouldn't be satisfying. It's a bad idea.
No one? Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
No, it would not have been a good idea to actually hit the child.
Help! Misters, help!
No. No, not from a cop.
Rolling super hard.
I don't think Kuno respects anybody but Kuno.
But he...
Could just as easily have the opposite effect. He'll think that he was wronged because he was, and then he'll like get even on his high horse about it. I'm not gonna punch him.
He's having the time of his life.
Deserves it.
Total ecstasy.
No.
Fuck the pig.
He's flashing Kuno. He's showing his genitals.
He does need
If
to
you
be pulled
don't
away
help
from the
Kuno now,
body.
It'll be too late. No! Get off Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
Also, yeah, good point, Jelly. I don't think I could beat Kuno in a fight. I'm like an old, like, drunk man.
You got one health.
Yeah.
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Listen to your friend.
Hey, no one put you up to this.
Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno in the ass.
With a sweat smelling of laundry detergent on his face? What the? Don't punch him. That's a bad idea. Can you stop saying slurs?
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look.
That Kuno's
The
dad
rage
gets.
look.
Okay, yeah, exactly. I knew it. That's why you don't hit him, because somebody else is doing it.
Yeah, how are you? I want to go back.
And can you read my mind, Kuno?
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Backing up was a bad idea. Now he thinks he's established dominance over you.
He's a fucking kid. He can make whatever he wants.
Bitch. You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever.
The pipo-headed critter. What does that even mean? What is a pipo-headed critter? I don't know what that means. No, I'm not engaging with Club. Should have known not to engage with a child throwing rocks at a corpse. Kuno won the argument? No!
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Ball gag.
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Mother, I fear the Kuno.
I will have to engage with this corpse.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow Kuno.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Yeah, I know. You know, it's true. Oh god, that was a great.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Keep it. The hangover is clearly making these worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Ammonia.
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
Yeah, this is him showing me.
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Still a kindness.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
So I can't even approach the body because it's too much unless
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
You're one of the good ones. Thanks, Jelly.
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
I like visual calculus. Visual calculus is good. So where do I need to... What are Harry's stats for this run? I did the Inquisitive one, I think. Gardener or the Frite store. Visual calculus makes me, like, he's like, what are you, a super cop? But like, yes, visual calculus makes me feel like a super cop. Whoa. Very different. It's so different that I like let some of it hit the back of my throat because I was just... Chat. True got us like a water filter.
Best in a water filter.
And I don't know how to explain this. This doesn't make any sense. It's lighter.
It's saying like a...
There's like a I don't want to make it sound like my water is like congealed, but there's like a thickness to the regular tap water that this doesn't have. Doesn't feel like it fills up my mouth as much. My water here in Nebraska, the water has a really bad like calcium thing or whatever, so like, yeah, of course they do. It's got a really bad calcium thing, so like every time I wash dishes in our dishwasher, for example, everything gets water spots everywhere. All of our shower heads get like gunked up with white stuff. More than anywhere I've ever lived. Like this state has it the worst.
Step right in. The store is open.
Yeah, yeah. You have hard water? Yeah. I am the law. You can just say that to everybody.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Not really, leave. Can I ask you some
Okay, sir.
questions?
I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
She remind me.
My
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
No, that's a heal. I have 4. I think. Yeah, because this. Yeah, I had 5 of this and I took 1 down.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of
Having
famous
hard water is
people.
really frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. I like how it tastes, but otherwise it's really frustrating for a lot of stuff.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling, but she's cold.
At her head, no.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Yes, that's true.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store. I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed. Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second.
Mom does
and
sound
some
like
kind
her.
of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Yeah, fuck it.
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
Sounds rather serious.
We
should
can
look
go
into
into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
Kim, the plasmic manifestations.
No such thing.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Stroke your chin. Enough about the curse. For now.
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there. Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Distinctly contrasts with the oily mutton chops that surround it.
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. Grabbing the little girl by the shoulders. Tell me what crime is! I don't know! I don't know what it means!
I forgot how to cop!
I don't know anything! I don't even know if I'm a real cop! That bad points to your
Crime
head.
is what we were solving before this conversation began.
Crime murder gets the people going!
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
A policeman myself, by
You
the
look
way.
much like a policeman.
Rude. I mean, I said the same thing, but I was being rude too. What does a cop look
Didn't
like?
mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Detective Dick Mullen. Vespertine. He stands grimly over the body or over the body of a dead woman. Used to be exactly like that Mullen guy, then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like that guy in the picture. It's just a stupid fantasy of a man. Probably is important in police work. Anyway, it's your points to your head. Well, I did just tell her my head is crazy, so... Look at that guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. Yeah.
Don't say that. He's not even real. You're real.
That's right, a real failure.
That is...
Right?
We can talk about something else if you want. Something nicer. It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
You sure
Or there
have.
could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
Chad, this game fucking owns. I'm like so engaged. I'm so engaged with this conversation about I am fully immersed in this conversation with a little girl about books. I'm sitting here thinking like I have to think of how I respond to her because I
Little chalk.
Oh, she did. She did draw little faces in the snow. Oh, that's so sad. And there's like a sad one next to her. That's how she really feels. I'm so immersed in this conversation with this inconsequential conversation. I am like thinking like, how do I temper her emotions? This girl still sees goodness in the world and I don't want to ruin it.
They're just trying to like get you back onto the track. He's like, we're solving a crime.
Mm-hmm. And lady business didn't work out at all.
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Dating painful
I
breakup.
don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
You know, think about it. When were they plunged into a torrid spiral of pain and reclamation? No, I'm not gonna say that to her.
Sometimes they break up for a little while, but then they always get back together.
Don't everyone is
That's
poor.
really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Ooh, okay. Maybe you just have to write about
Not
real
in
life.
romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end. These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that. Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because
That
she
would be
doesn't need a bad man.
Congrats,
Yes,
you've put more
that would be
thought into the romance genre than 90% of its writers. Fucking 99.
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something. Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end. Maybe some about other books? Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
And become famous by reading
I
one of
don't
these
know
books?
about that, but I imagine life is great when you're famous.
Famous people sound like a bunch of dorks. Sounds delicious. No, they sound like dorks.
Annette's expression remains ever so helpful, but she doesn't say anything.
Never mind, I literally had... Yeah, I literally had nothing
Okay.
to say.
Let her mom.
Yeah, maybe. This is a bookstore. I honestly only even came over here because I thought it was the yeah, like a riddle or whatever it's called. That actual erotica.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Poor little viewer.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic. A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word
fucking
owner
Kuno
written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast, studded with
Not
concrete
punching the
and
child.
reeds. On it, a church on stilts. Lanky, weather-worn wooden planks.
No,
An
it could
X-shaped
definitely make
cross
him
toppling
worse.
its tower. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows. The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the
Kim,
lieutenant's
look,
surname.
bullet holes.
Where?
Shot, we're cops. We should solve it.
There? Those are old. These bullets were fired during the Revolution, over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation.
What has this?
Tell me about.
Not
What do
much.
you know about the
I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall
Yeah,
we go?
Kim, what do you know about the Reapers? Tell me about them. I'm Commander Shepard. I need to know. Alright, from the streets? Thank you, Narco. What is Tare? Whip the bag. Oh. I actually get to aim around with this. Where the fuck is this place I need to go?
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance.
Good question.
Yes?
Yes. I don't think he believes me. I think he, like, thinks that I'm lying, or that I'm, like, you know, exaggerating it. Yeah, like...
Yes?
You should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just
I
arches
feel like
his
I must
brow.
repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking.
Have you
involved.
tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
Damn. Alright. Hi,
There
Iris.
is a
I love
sudden,
you.
harsh edge to his voice.
It's a little quiet for me
like
compared to
he's
the game.
tired
It's because I have the
of
microphone. I usually have it like
personal
here,
fears.
but I've got it a little bit further away from me because Tube is next to me. That's not. This is just the pop filter. This is the microphone. Well, I want you to be heard, dummy.
Iris.
Wrong with personal affairs. I can basic information with the organization we're in. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first.
Oh.
Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I
Iris.
can give you an orientation.
Iris. Norbu, I've been here the whole time.
He
Just be
has.
quiet.
He's quiet.
I want to interrupt.
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
Lieutenancy.
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles.
Right, this is a medical
Really?
situation.
You look fine to me.
Serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who
This
I was.
psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Not
Yeah.
psychological masturbation. Him.
Yeah.
I have a serious. I don't recollect.
Troop has a nice voice. Agreed.
Then you should consider seeking medical
like
attention.
that!
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
yeah,
use the
yeah. they
radio
can.
in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
You seem to be following
Excuse me?
That's just an
Iris,
observation.
You have
log.
a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically. They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your...
Wait, is he making fun of me as the player?
It's erratic,
for like running around in just like circles and running into shit and like not running the way like a person would like in real life? Is he making fun of me?
Certainly.
Prioritizes containers. That's so good.
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his
Crushing Ivorus, destroying Ivorus, just squishing Ivorus into a tiny little ball. Discarding Ivorus.
No! I pick up Ivorus. Ivorus in my pocket now. Little pocket Ivorus. Pocket Vris. Apparently your precinct's thing. A precinct full of protagonists. That sounds fucked up. Yeah, I have a good mic. I have a really good mic. It's just hard to tell because I'm fucking loud. So I'm like yelling into it all the time. I'm not pocket sized? Yeah, but like if Troop crushes you into a little ball, you will be pocket sized. Good night, Bray. I refuse? Okay, fair enough.
That's right. You are refuse.
No!
Crunched you.
Refuse, not refuse, you fool! Is this? No, this is where I started. Whirling in rags.
It's gotta be somewhere around here.
Right here?
Maybe that's it?
Yeah! We found it. Alan Cully Thompson. Yeah.
Welcome to
Good night,
Frick.
Sparky. Thanks for
Feel
hanging
free to
out.
Look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Putting Ivorus into the book return.
You mean this?
Colorful photo of two girls kissing.
This
Hell
is
yeah.
Pop stars. It's got like
I like her silly hat.
famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34.
Oh my god,
This
I approve of this. Very futuristic. Point your tap on the girls kissing. Yeah.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods.
Uh-huh.
The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half-smile.
Sorry, he's brain damaged. No, literally, he's brain damaged. Too much alcohol in one night.
Frit?
What is Frit?
A 7 to 11 grocery store.
Why is it written with 3
I think
T's?
they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
Yeah. This is the gas station. Basically. You know what's funny? I think they think that it makes the extra T funkier. Like, I don't know. There's something funny about that level of abstraction of this is your opinion on what somebody else's opinion might be about their opinion on a title and how that title will affect other people's opinions. It's all just games. It's all just mental games we're playing with each other. No, in this case, these two girls kissing the future. Go for it.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
You have ammonia
She
for
looks
sale?
up from her magazine, eyes filled with tired ennui.
Yes, what we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself.
Isn't ammonia like a cleaner? What would this do? How would this help with a dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... Not really. No. I didn't know him at all. I don't know, really long. I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
It's okay, Bray.
Okay.
They just said it smells like things. Which I know that. I've smelled ammonia. That's a cleaning chemical.
So, you heard of smelling?
Mm-hmm.
You know how it smells?
I don't really know what they are, but I've heard of them.
You have a whole bunch of autonomic response. They have lack of autonomic. Overwrite them. Sudden strong stimulus.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Literally.
Yeah, I've seen that and stuff.
Yep. So, him is focused. Experiencing.
Grape keeps cutting out. Close the door. He talks quiet, and my mic, well, he doesn't really talk that quiet. Talks at an average speaking voice, but my mic is just very directional. It's pointed at me, and I can't point it at him. What? Where'd he go? Here, where you go? Walked away.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Dramamine, magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Ampule of ammonia. Sure.
Okay. Don't, overdo it or something.
Wait,
small cabinet.
Who's Saint Baptiste?
Saint Baptiste. You know, the pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one.
I thought you were thinking. I thought you thought I had told you to get out.
Nope. Sorry, chat. I'll try to speak a little bit more louder in.
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray.
I love the eyes floating around your head. They're from Iris. They're Iris's eyes.
Magnesium is a dietary supplement.
They let me use them because we're best friends.
Is...
Oh, because it's got an at. Good night, Flopsy.
I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Well, hey.
No, sorry. I'm not a doctor or anything.
I love that this girl is willing to explain stuff to you, but also when you kind of probe further, she's like, no, I'm a kid. I don't know shit. Leave me alone.
Nosafed heals +1 health. Dramamine heals +3 health. Magnesium heals +1 morale. Hypnogamma heals +3 morale.
How am I still awake, dude? So...
I guess you all care.
I have. I mean, as soon as this is over, I'm gonna fucking collapse. I can feel it. But an hour's all I've got left, so... God, I really like this horn. She's not afraid to admit she doesn't know things? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I think that's based of her.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
Wait,
The
Chad, if I
body
fail
below
this, does
is
it,
entirely
consume
dedicated
the
to
ammonia?
that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Yeah, I just started Hinge. I've never played this before. I just don't want to lose the ammonia.
The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Sure have. God, God damn it. I don't think I want to be a cop anymore.
Get a hold of yourself.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol
Thanks for
withdrawal
understanding,
makes
Sam.
it considerably harder.
This isn't fun. I don't want to be a policeman anymore. Why can't I keep it in if
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to...
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
Oh, that's a heavy thing to say. After talking about seeing other people throw up. Jesus, that's heavy. How many of these has he
Not being
seen?
hungover helps too. Okay, you've said it. You needed to say it. And now that you have, you need to get your shit together.
I don't want to get my shit together. My shit already is together. Shake your head no. No, you're right. Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do
Volumetric
while the
shit
wind
compressor?
changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
What does that mean? Just all of it. My thought cabinet? Internalize the thought?
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Yeah, no, that part I get.
You have unlocked thinking.
Your shit is a part, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. Supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. Problem. Research time 30 minutes?
Why is it part of you?
Being able to get your shit together seems like a good thing to have become a part of you. Hobo cop? Overprotective honor glands. Advanced race theory. Oh no. Homosexual. No, Kim, you're right. Kim's cute. A lot of people like Kim. Interview cafeteria manager. I can do that. I just think the I've lost my sense of smell line, like, fuck, that was heavy.
For a while, and he's very well.
Yeah, but that implies that he's lost
so much.
Well, yeah, literally, but also there's a part of him, an empathy to him of seeing a human body that is gone.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
Yeah.
He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
No. Oh. Hmm. Yep.
Mr. Gart, right?
Oh, I thought it was Garte.
Yes. I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
Currently in between names. As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
A pile of coasters, find a slip of paper.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I
Nice,
live in
Jelly.
Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I think I would like ask him to move the bird. Sir, could you please move the bird?
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Who,
Yes,
me?
Detective Cousteau. I have everything.
Question.
You?
Yeah, ask him.
Yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
You know, I actually can't think of a single thing. Until we
She
go.
went away because none of your business.
Yeah, it's good.
Extra fine. I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
Okay, I'm not gonna hound you on this.
Oh, thank you.
No.
Let's go.
What it would hurt is losing the potential to talk to
Not
this guy
so
again in the
fast.
future.
You owe me 130 real.
Real? Is that how you say this? Can't solve the case that quick. Yeah, I can.
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
No,
Yeah, I'm saying
you
that.
don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
But what exactly? You're under arrest. What exactly is
What
money?
are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Proceed to show him the coins you found. Is this money?
Oh, money.
Is this one money? I don't know. Interesting. Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Yeah.
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring
this?
outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it
Not
lets you
cool.
be unhappy for a while longer. If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
This
Yes, it is.
10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. Down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
But that's horrible.
It is.
He stands silently looking at the coppers on the counter.
For a moment, his antipathy is overcome by compassion for the sheer smallness of the money.
Oh, my little STEM toy, where'd it go? Like the communist bonus? I hope so.
He demonstratively suppresses a world-weary sigh.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets. I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
That's interesting, though. He doesn't know what home is, but he knows this isn't home.
Would have memories of the place.
Would you? He doesn't have memories of the place he did live.
But you don't have anything to jog your memory.
I guess.
If it was here, you'd be remembering things. Or...
I just think it's kind of interesting with memory that, like, you cannot remember something.
Passed out, I'd be like, I don't remember.
Sure, but, like, I think it's interesting that you cannot remember something but still know when something is true.
You can notice a lack of...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can notice, like, this isn't my home. I don't know what home is, but this isn't my home. So that means you do know what home is, but you can't
look at your wall
remember
and you go,
what
I know
it is. I think that's interesting.
This thing. But you open a drawer and you go...
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria.
See, to me, if I was in that situation, I'd be like, maybe I don't remember because I don't remember. Like, maybe this is my home and I don't remember that it is my home. But, I mean, I don't think that's ever happened. Like, there's been times where I'm like, I don't remember this, but this still isn't right.
Black out and wake up.
I think I would cry. I think I would, like, shit myself. Up on Marvel Hill.
You don't really know, do you?
Maybe.
A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything, hobo cop.
That was one of the things.
Yeah. I just think it's interesting that people can lose specific recollection while not feeling like not losing like subconscious recollection. Like if you wake up somewhere and you don't remember anything, you're still gonna know this isn't home. But then if you black out again and you wake up at home and you still don't remember anything, you may not remember this is home, but you'll know that you feel like comfortable here. You feel like safe there. Which is just very interesting to me that the brain works that way.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time.
Some long way home.
Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
So how does the researching stuff work, chat? There's 12 minutes remaining. Is it actual, like, 30 real human minutes? Factual memory returns. You can only internalize one thought at a time, can't you? Oh, no, you can do multiple. I want to know. God, the fact that there's so many options I haven't taken that could lead to just a drastically different outcome is so interesting. Like, I could have been Hobo Cop there. Now I think that route might just be lost to me forever.
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind? Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work. The bosses, man.
The bosses think they are, but it sounds like a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself.
I still don't know what Tare is. Why would I want to be collecting land? It's the little baggie. Recycle.
Part of the hope.
That's me. I'm the recycle cop. Okay, they're a hotkey. Tori. Journal is J. God, I was gonna go try to interview. I'm just gonna try to like start going down this list.
Fine.
I was gonna try to start going down this list, but I went to do one thing and I got 2 more. After 22. How do I know what time it is? Body. There's the local pawn shop.
Welcome.
Racist lorry driver. Yeah.
Don't you welcome to Revacholmi. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Yeah, this guy could use a good punch.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What's going on here?
Come on, man. I just said, welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Y'all bought so many fucking packs today,
The
Jesus.
air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Oh, I think we all learned something here. This is the fucking lib answer. Lieutenant, a punch on the shoulder.
You two make a cute couple.
Oh, now he's homophobic too. Fuck him.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Nope, 12-hour
Whatever
stream.
you say,
I should have put that in my title. I forgot to.
Anonymous says, because we love you. And happy anniversary.
Yeah, it is very funny to me that, hey, by the way, gotta smoke is just like a thing you can say to everybody.
Yeah. Always.
Yeah. No big deal, but like,
it's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
Jesus Christ.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Yeah, I love nothing more than talk to fucking racist pieces of shit. My favorite.
Change
I am the law. Guy to smoke?
The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
Yeah, no, if Half-Light lets me, I'm gonna punch. You're just racist. That makes sense.
I'm not just racist.
I've
read books. Huh?
I'm not
The
just
science of racial
racist.
theory has
I'm an
always moved,
educated
even if
racist.
some people
My
don't
racism
want to
comes from
accept
a
it.
place of learnedness.
Jesus, what a dickhead.
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Oh, he thinks that I'm racist with him because we're both, I guess, the same race. I don't know. The art style in this is kind of weird to the point that nobody looks like anybody's a race. Everybody just looks like cartoon characters. So it's a little hard to tell. He's 4chan racist, yeah. Good night, cream soda gal. Mwah. Kissing you on your dumb little head. I guess? I kind of see that, but, I mean, he also kind of just looks like a thumb. Yeah, Kim does look vaguely Asian. Yeah, you can really tell you're a prime example of
Open your eyes.
sign.
Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
Like, I believe that Kim is not white and I am. I'm just saying because of the art style of this game being so intensely stylized, it's hard to see anybody as anything, you know? Like, it's hard to recognize anybody as anything unless it's overt. You know, like if I'm a white guy and I talk to a black guy, that's obvious, but like, I don't know, is Kim Asian or is the art style just that he is pale? Like, I don't know. What I've kept hearing is, I'm not racist, I'm just speaking the truth, yeah? Yeah, what's the problem with that, then?
The problem? The damn kips are showing a real
That's
good
a
game
slur,
lately.
isn't it?
Same
That's an
with the
in-universe
mosquitoes.
slur.
And the other introduced species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Ahead. I like how we can just go straight to the...
Yeah.
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for.
Boogie
right
Street?
under our noses. And the others too, on the radio.
Westerner? Oh,
Heard
okay.
any chansons lately? Heard any mojitos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. They say so themselves. It's true. Also, you need to realize
Yeah,
the
I'm not
dangers
down with this.
of
Why don't you go
mixing
fuck your...
races.
Yeah, I
Who
think I
knows
can
what
get
might
down with
happen
racism.
if people don't
Jesus,
stay
what
in
an
their
option you can
birthplace?
do.
You might end up with a new
I do think
subrace
that's interesting
with
that
a
you
new
can be this
characteristics
character,
leading
assuming
to
that this
extra
isn't
competition.
sarcasm.
That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Okay, sure, whatever. I'd really rather talk about something else. No, go fuck
Don't
yourself.
push your luck, runt. Looking for something, Runt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Yeah, I have. Fuck off.
Full-bodied man.
I mean, I like that it gives you that option. Just much hunkier than you. Shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly. My brain. Yeah, they're like these little circles. Yeah. Like hunky men.
Yeah, there was
Bastards! We have a right to
Oh, this is
work.
the protest. Name the law. Looks like too much trouble for my taste.
slug gust.
Slug definitely got stunlocked there. Listen, I probably would get stunlocked here if I wasn't extremely tired. Like, the fact that I am tired makes it harder to get stunlocked. I've got a lot of energy for where I'm at right now, but, like, I'm still operating on, like, scraps, you know?
Scab?
Yep.
What did he just call you? Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
Yeah, you weren't. I'm not a scab, I'm a cop. Proceed. Yeah, poor and downtrodden work. That feels sarcastic. Exactly is a scab.
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
They'll come from.
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
Like 'em much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who? Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Like that.
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
I just don't want to have an autism moment where I say something thinking that he's serious and then it's meant to be sarcasm and I don't realize that, so then I'm like, yeah, I'm with you, but in universe it's like, oh yeah, I'm totally with you. And I'm like, oh fuck, I didn't realize I'm autistic. I can't know this stuff. You know what, fuck it.
Good one, officer. Don't worry. We here have solidarity with the RCM. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I need to know what's gonna come here to investigate murder.
That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
If I was a cop, I would not investigate murders. That shit is above my pay grade. I am built different, brother.
It's actually super fun and easy. You'll love it.
Right, it's almost impossible. I'm 91% sure I'll never get it solved. Whisper, I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way.
See, Jelly, I have that problem a lot with Fallout 4, where your character will be intensely sarcastic sometimes, but then the dialogue option is just like, yeah, I'll help you, or like agree to help or whatever, or like, you know, no, it'll be like, hear them out, and your character will not be like, okay, tell me what's wrong. They'll be like, oh, I guess I guess you can fucking tell me what's wrong. I guess I can take time out of my day to listen to your little people problems. And then the quest giver is understandably like, well, go fuck yourself, dude. And I'm like, I wanted to listen. I was being genuine. It's not my fault my character's a dick.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range of...
I like this guy. I like Mignana.
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a grantor of passage.
Oh, yeah.
The passage grants itself. I walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him. Then press the button to unlock the door. Then go past him again.
Yeah.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
For some reason, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation.
Or, you know, if I had a gun.
Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
You arrested him in a physical
Not
confrontation?
yet, no. He's...
Oh, no, I didn't see it.
Incredibly strong.
Oh, I thought he was joking. I probably actually can.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix.
What are Dexter and Sinister? Is that what I call my fist? Why do I call my fist that?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy is
yeah.
overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough
Dexter,
intuition.
though. Sinister makes sense, but what's Dexter? Dexterous?
Sure.
I'm not gonna ask him for money. He's striking. I mean, the worst he could say is go fuck yourself. I'm striking. Can't believe you'd ask me for money while I'm striking. Actually, that's a perfectly valid reason why I should ask him for money then.
Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Endurance weight checks unlocked, learning cap of endurance raised to 4. I mean, did it? So this is just stuck with me forever. Oh no, I could forget. But that takes a skill point. I like how flowery the language in this game is. It's not just get your shit together. You've thought up an entire volumetric shit compressor. The type of shit that you find in stars. Can I save? No, I just mostly don't want to, like... I don't know if this will change anything.
There he still is.
Like, I can do this again.
Right
oh, 90
plus
6 shit compressed.
Is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now. As you breathe in,
hell yeah.
the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Yeah. They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
You know what I think I like about this so far? A lot of it feels like my main guy, I don't know his name yet, but my main guy is like... Is that what it is? It feels like my main guy is like... ironically detached a little. Like this with the shit compressor thing. Like, he can't just like shake himself off and be like, alright, I gotta get my shit together. He's gotta sort of ironically imagine this whole dumb machine that doesn't actually exist. Just as like, cause I feel like almost everything's sort of a joke to him a little bit, I guess.
Well, like, part of it is game, or you have to self-insert. Right?
I mean, I guess that's why I'm thinking, because that's how I am. I'm ironically detached to everything.
The other thing is, actually, ironic, not know what his actual together, but he is literally, ironically, attached from.
Yeah.
This morning, necktie on the.
Still haven't got it down.
Up on the thing. What could you?
Oh,
Yeah.
God, I didn't even think about that. Oh, jeez.
He didn't intend.
Yeah.
But he did.
Maybe that's why he can't remember anything, because if he was going to kill himself, he's so detached that, like, his brain had just given up at the idea of, like, everything of being a person. So between that and the alcohol, he just woke up, he's like, my man just experienced actual, genuine ego death.
Yeah. He was like, well, I guess I better go get my other shoe back.
Probably, and then you can just forget about it. the boot.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man
I was
wore
wondering why
thick
they're so
polymer
big. They look like
socks,
football
probably
boots.
for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
His ego died and you moved in? Yeah, that's raw, actually. I like that line.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
Not to quote a Green Day song at you, but it's in a sense then it worked, right? It was his own private suicide. Like, he's still alive, but you know, the body is.
They're armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons. Ceramic plate, zirconium dioxide.
God damn, you know the fucking...
This is where the make would be.
Metal?
Under the heel, fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Ka-ching, baby.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
No,
What
that's
was
not
that
what I
about
meant.
the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
No, that's not what I meant.
Of course.
I was just trying to do some gallows humor because we're looking at a 7-day composed dead body that I had to come back to twice to look at because I couldn't handle it.
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay. Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
Yeah, no shit. Doing well so far. Yeah, this game fucking owns.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford. The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil. What the
fuck?
Miss
Marcy
Marcel just
thank
resubscribed for 25 months. Happy 2 years, whore. I love you so much.
I love you.
Thank you for including me in this kick-ass journey.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have included anybody else. You were my first go-to, and you're always gonna be my first go-to. I love you. Marcy, good. Best friend for so many years.
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like a artery or something here, but those are more up here. Is it? I thought you could nick an artery in the calf and you would still die.
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
I don't know the silly rabbit thing. Yeah, this one's new to me.
Someone could have cleaned the yard, but that's a question for the red hat thing.
I hear you, cop, talking shit about the Kuno. Come here and say it to Kuno's face.
Fuck you, Kuno. No. I know he does.
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the basmati and the like. This one still has his underpants.
What? Are you trying to ignore me now, fuckface?
Kuno, this boots shit is super boring, and the guy's a total VTubers.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
I think that's a bad idea.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate.
Marcy knows a lot
dissipating
about
it
stuff like the
entirely.
femoral artery because it's
See?
like one of her fears. Talked about it a lot before. Just random medical stuff that we're like, God, I just hope this thing never happens to me, and it's
Organic
scary how
lines cover
easy it
the
is.
plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates
Like, it's just
then
scary how
divide
like
into smaller
certain
plates
parts of like the human
until
body is very well
there
made,
are
and then certain
hundreds
parts
of
are
them
just,
altogether.
oops, I slipped and nicked my leg, and now I'm dead. Mm-hmm.
Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
Is this clicking the silly rabbit thing? What is that? Is that what he calls you? No. So you're just being weird then. Cool.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm Inland Empire. Fuck it. Grab the boot under your
The
arm.
stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
I don't even know who that lady is or who they're asking her questions about. Who is the Sterling guy? I don't know who that is. Yeah.
Stop!
I'm about to rip this man's leg off.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it?
You're going to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
Yes, that's what I said. You'll compromise the coroner's case if you do. So please, don't. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
My bell-bottom pants. Be clues inside the boot. Fuck it.
Maybe we should concentrate on what's outside the boot and leave what's inside to the boys at processing? Just this once. Besides, there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down, and second, it would probably be better.
Steal a man's boots, but that would be dishonorable. Refuse for honor. I mean, I don't like that answer, but yeah, I'm not stealing
Alright
the
then.
boots.
You can pay the hostel bill in honor points. How many honor points have you collected?
There are honor points?
Of course there aren't. Don't be naive. You still feel as though there might be some honor points. And if there are, you've surely earned one.
This game is so good!
Of course there's.
But like, I bet there is. I bet there kind of is honor points. Like if you think about it, there probably is.
I don't know who keeps track of them.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Is it weird to say this is helping me understand my own brain better? Like not like I don't actually think in, you know, in like this separated from myself or whatever, but just recognizing that like I have different thoughts that come from different places and different like parts of my head, and they have those thoughts sort of have their, rather than just being all like, you know, like sometimes I have a fucked up thought and then I'm like, God, why did I have that fucked up thought? Like I'm a bad person for that thought, right? But I realize now that that's just like, it's an aspect of me, but that's a part of my brain that sort of has its own impulses and desires and wills, and like obviously it's just an intrusive thought, but like it's sort of to an extent got a little bit of a mind of its own. It's got its own wills that it wants, you know?
The cadaver slowly twists.
God, that was
on
just the boots. That was like 5 minutes
His
or 10
torso
minutes on
covered
just
in
the
tattoos
boots.
And extremities blotched pink and blue. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
What is that? I feel like I shouldn't. But I'm just so curious. What is it? What's the word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
See, I didn't play this game for a long time for 3 reasons. One, it wasn't voice acted, and I don't think I could have played this if it wasn't voice acted, because not on stream anyway. Because reading it all out loud would have killed me and made this take so much longer. B, I don't think I would have gotten into it as much either. B, I don't really like visual novels, and from what I was told, this is just essentially a visual novel. Although I'm seeing it's, you know, there's like RPG stuff to it clearly, but like the way it was explained to me, that is more of a visual novel than anything else, and I was like, no, I don't like visual novels. But third, you play as a cop, which I still don't feel great about. I understand that it seems like it's going to interrogate stuff about being a cop, but like, I don't want to be a cop. I don't want to play a game where I'm a cop. It's already my least favorite part of RE2. Be a bad time. Yeah, no, bad time.
Extremely. Industrial strength. The kind used for
The
tying
rope,
cargo
it looks like
to
a
lorries.
belt.
Like in a circus.
Oh, like the ones
when
that
the
go around
circus
trucks
leaves
and
town,
stuff? Okay, I've seen
they
this
tie
before,
a black
yeah.
spotted giraffe
Cargo
to the
ropes.
wall of a carry pen.
No, I can't come up with anything other than harbor. Yeah, fuck it.
No, more like in harbor, like the one just east of here. I get the sense they used whatever was on hand.
No, I know that my
without
character's
paying
gonna
much
wrestle with the
attention to
feeling,
it
but just
until
in
they find
general,
themselves.
even if the game wrestles with it, I just don't like being a cop. Especially on stream, you know, like, I'm glad this game wrestles with it, but like I've wanted to play Sleeping Dogs for a really long time, and I just have not done it because you play as a cop. Like, I've wanted to stream it for a while now, and I keep thinking, like, that'd be fun, and then I'm like, but you play as a cop, so maybe not. It's the same thing with, what's the word? As brie now, like the cheese? It's the same thing with, like Drakengard. It's the same thing where I feel like if I ever agreed with the cop, people in chat, we would be like, wow, Kyria, what the fuck is wrong with you? +2 honor points for that? Thank you, thank you. But like, I feel like they're a thing. Sure did want him to stay up there.
It's not merely polyester. It's
What
steel
the
reinforced.
fuck? It's steel reinforced?
See these lines? This is where the warriors run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
Well.
The brief suggested as much. Politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
I like that. That's some shit I would say.
Okay, you should ask me for one the first moment we get.
No, I know a lot about Sleeping Dogs. Did you know it's a spiritual successor, if not an actual in-universe successor, to True Crime LA, which is the game where the gun meme comes from, like the gun pointing at the screen, like really close up, the like meme of that. The cover that comes from the cover of Sleeping Dog or of True Crime LA 2.
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He was so fucking base for taking that on the chin. What, that I don't remember anything? I have told him multiple times.
I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt. Buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there.
It's what I would do. Creepy.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
I'm getting a slightly sinking feeling in my stomach that this is gonna be. This might have a. Oh god. I didn't mean to use the controller UI for a second there. I'm getting a slightly sinking feeling in my stomach that this is gonna be one of those things where it's all a dream. Like all of it is me in the middle of a breakdown and I haven't actually woken up or something. And like obviously you can't tell me if that is or is not the case because that would be a spoiler. But I hope it isn't.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across
I think people would hate it more if that was the case. That's my
solar plexus.
like thing
Each
making me feel
time they
better about it.
intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin.
I mean, I do.
Their
That's what,
concentration
you know.
is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars, alcohol, and heartbreak. Your fist clenches suddenly.
If the corpse is marked by stars, what will mine be marked by? Alcohol and heartbreak. Your fist clenches suddenly. It will be marked by bullet holes, or it will be riddled with disco.
Decay is creeping
yeah,
on
brother.
the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Map of the night sky.
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
I think it's because it's different
As
thoughts.
if someone
Yeah.
left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
So am I.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
Aww.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
I guess this is before stuff like that regularly existed?
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
He's chubbier than he looked like when he's hanging, like from here. I mean, it might just be like bloat, like gas and bloat in his body. Say, because that doesn't really look chubby as much as like if you poked it, it would pop. But still.
In case we need it. Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it? It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter, to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around. Sure, just don't lose it.
No larger than a pack of
The
cigarettes.
glassy-eyed
Of course,
corpse
that's my
looks
reference
by,
point.
his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
God, this body takes so long to examine. Every choice has so much to talk about and think about.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets.
Yeah, probably not.
There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Tell me, who are you, dead man? Come on. Yeah! Wait. What? Hey, you stink and you're boring. Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
I don't
In the
understand
path,
Inland Empire.
Way out.
But I'm glad that I have it. I don't understand what it's supposed to be, but... Is it a psychic link? I don't get it. Am I just imagining him saying these things?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
Funny about
There is nothing funny about jokes either. A killer. A motherfucker.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this
And a
guy
killer.
doesn't strike me as just like an innocent guy who
Takes
got
one
killed.
to know one.
Oh, Half-Light, what does that mean?
Go ahead, Coppo. What do you mean?
Talking to you.
It's the power of your
Black frothy liquid bubbling.
imagination.
Okay.
Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
Do I love questions?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go.
A comical.
Do you
amount of
want
questions.
more questions? Coming right up, copperoonie.
Oh no.
This is getting upbeat now.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something?
Because you have.
Oh.
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Of course not. The name's Raphael Ambrosio Costello.
Listen to yourself. You're not a Raphael anything. You're probably just Harry or something. That's right. Harry.
I feel like I've been getting a lot of Harry lately.
You might be onto something there.
Killed you.
Love did me in, Provocopo. It was love all along. Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this? Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Maybe this will lead to something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming.
Is Shivers just like my fear?
From the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
Hey, you stink in your board.
Do I remind you of someone?
Deep sea creature.
No, not quite. Be fair now.
Maybe affected with Harlequin.
You sure wriggled out of that one? Go. Do I remind you of someone?
Remind me of anyone.
Sure I do. You just don't want to admit it. Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
Sexual arousal when they were hanging you?
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
What is that?
Captain Coppadromo. I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question. Maybe I was getting my rocks off. It's a mishmash, Coppabolo. You think I'm Messinian, don't you? For you, this is how people from Messina speak like.
Sure what Messina is.
Well, I'm not from Messina, am I? My hair is too light a shade of brown. Trust your inner racist.
What are you, racist now?
You think I am. You think I was a racist because this lump looks military and has tattoos. That's called profiling. I know what this means.
Hi, Irish.
More questions.
Okay, chat, I know there's no technically right way to play this, but am I playing this right? Am I like missing a bunch of stuff, or am I delving in? A few people have said that I'm doing stuff they never saw, so I feel like I'm like getting in, but I worry that I'm like missing stuff because I'm not asking the right questions, or I'm like
amuse
doing
yourself
something
with
wrong.
my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also see me in your dreams.
Yeah. Off of your reality. Can't say I haven't done that before.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before
Not a
you
fake
blurs
conversation,
into
but
a
I've
violent
definitely
mess
looked at somebody
of
and
green and
we were talking about this the other day. Oh, you were drunk. You might not remember. Yeah, we were talking about this the other day. That sometimes you can look at somebody and sort of pick up on features and, you know, distinct things about them and just sort of imagine their life from start to here to how they got here. And you're probably wrong. Yeah.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Squinting, Kim. Why am I doing it?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
Face and hands are pink, thighs too, the rest is greenish.
You are trying to assess lividity.
What does that mean? Lividity?
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
I like how as I've examined him more, he's gone from like crime scene object to human being to monster. Like, it literally says the monster comes back into focus. He is no longer...
Give me a nice crisp piece of
Menzie
meat.
Moon, hi, thank you for the raid. Hi, we're at a very weird part of this. Hello. Hello. It's nice to see you. Hello, raiders. God, there's so many of you. Hi, everybody. My name is Kyria Thanatos. I'm a funny little zombie. Today's my 2-year anniversary. So we're playing a game people have been begging for me to play for a long time, which is Disco Elysium. Hope your stream was good, Mincy. Nice to see you again. Thank you.
So, what do you think?
We're at a very serious part of this game, so I apologize if the mood is super different. I think he's dead.
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Diablo? Oh, nice. What do you play as?
Talking in riddles, coin slot.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
I don't know what to think.
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck. The noose acted like a tourniquet.
Necro, hell yeah. That's the class I would play if I had that game, but I do
is
not
in
have
tune
that
with
game.
the hanging. That's what I think.
Maybe he was strangled by somebody.
Yes, there's always a chance we are wrong. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
What's coming out
The
of him?
pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
It's so nice to see you again, Mincy. I'm sorry, I've been going for 12 hours, so I apologize if I do not sound very energetic, but it's so nice to see you again. You're super cool. I appreciate the raid. Thank you so much.
The fuck are you saying?
Scream Outlaws are here.
Talking about shit.
Alright, based, but I'm not gonna say that.
Maybe.
Doesn't really want to dwell on that too long. Think he's
I
dead.
agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently.
Totally dead.
Totally. He sure does. Buster's not coming
No
back.
siree.
I like that.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils.
Water time, you got
He
it.
slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Can I play Knife Monopoly? I don't know what that means. Sounds dangerous, so no. I need to know
Of
the
course.
corpse, man. Oh.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners.
So I can
and
just come
my
talk to the corpse now
memento
whenever I
mori
want.
features. If
Yeah, go get
possible,
some rest, Minty. You just got done, or Mincy, rather. You just got done streaming. Go get some rest. Thank you so much again for the raid.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done. The steel reinforced belt
70
presents a
experience.
unique
Oh,
challenge.
for the whole thing.
I
I'm
brought
done.
chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
Well, I mean, the angle of approach is right here. It's up the tree.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Shoot him. Saw the
Climb
branch.
up there and saw the branch?
Kid's ladder on the side of the tree.
I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see another good way up there.
Yeah, good question.
Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this.
Why?
Clown cops climb tree, fall down. Enraged cop assaults children after falling from tree. Cretin cop, they like that word, saws the branch he's sitting on, literally. Local children report corpse mutilation.
Fuck yeah! Climb that shit, monkeys!
Okay, well,
See,
they want me
you're
to
only
do
making
it,
them
so.
do those things less.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yes, we should use acrobatics as the very last option, after we've tried everything normal.
Oh, these have got to be the most fucking boring mulkapats I've ever seen.
Someone else? You mean like...
Exactly, call the police.
Someone already did. You know who came? We did. Because we have made bad life decisions. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Shoot
Yeah!
him down?
Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
Just shoot the rope.
How?
Shoot up there. Maybe shoot the bell. The bullet will break it.
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
It could. You don't know.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Let me try? Nah.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket.
Look, he's supposed to be the smart one. I let him do
Produces
this.
a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim.
Shoot that motherfucker down.
His eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
This could backfire. Fuck it.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the
That
air
might work.
as the lieutenant
It
steps
didn't,
back
but it could've.
and says to himself,
God damn it.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Mulkapat asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
His glasses. Also, yeah, I'm drunk as shit. Get your shit together. Says don't console him, but like... Alright, what now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Have the gun. I should try it? Nah. What, from the harbor?
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appear to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Confirmed. It's unsafe. But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
We are not getting him down already. Not getting him down is a task that's already accomplished. Sadly, it's not our job to keep him up there, but to get him down.
Really want to pull his head off.
How do you plan to get him down then? With social
I don't know, I'm
sensibility?
running out of options here.
Are you going to...
Have the gun?
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
I don't know what else to do. I'm running out of options.
I only have one gun!
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana boyka! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Feel the weight
The
first.
cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself.
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger.
What? This? Lead Diasi? I don't know. What does this say, chat? This thing on the texture. Lerd? L-E-R-D? I'm not sure.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Your left eye first? Can I play machete toss? No. Point the gun at Jesus Christ, no. Yeah, close my
Your
left eye.
field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the noon light as the corpse slowly rotates.
Look, he's crying.
Yeah, it didn't help.
Cry now, fucking faggoty.
In the flow, but it's not impossible. I'm running out of options. Worse, yeah.
Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me, pig? Is that what this is about?
Fuck it. God damn it. Shot him in the body.
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion. With your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened.
I didn't have to. It felt like
You
the only
missed
option.
the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down
I was
his
so
belly.
close, was I?
The sudden stink makes your eyes water.
Oh, I was one off. Oh.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry. I knew it. What a mulko.
Something wrong with your weapon, Lieutenant. It keeps missing.
The armistice is sufficiently precise, officer, especially at close range.
You rolled a 9? I know, but it says I rolled a 9 plus hand-eye coordination. My total was 11. And the challenge was 12. So I was one off.
It's not the gun's fault you can't shoot. It's your pig hands.
Pigs don't have hands. They have, like, fucking hooves or something.
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
Lieutenant, we should entrust Kuno with your service weapon. He says he can shoot it down. Oh, Kuno.
Cop's bitter because he fucked that corpse up, Kuno. What a fucking kurpiller.
We still need to get him down somehow. The bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
Want to be dangerous?
To ask the suspects for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Awright? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves. Clearly we can't.
We got 2 more minutes, but yeah.
Suck my dick, bitches.
That's fair. Going to bed as soon as I'm done with it.
The leader of the Union. A dangerous and corrupt man, from what I hear. You don't want
I'm sure
to
when we
hold
get to
him much.
autopsy, that bullet wound is gonna have fucked something up. That's one of those things that I can tell in like in 10 hours that's gonna have long-lasting consequences. And I'm gonna be like, oh, why did I do it? But I was one off. I was really close. Listen, you know what they say. You know what they always say, right? 90% of gamblers always stop right before they're about to hit it big. So I'm just saying. Might as well just continue.
Yeah? Don't go being someone else's bitches. You're Kuno's bitches.
From the gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
To the gates.
We should take you to
Let's
Vegas.
fight, I say.
I'm never to let you gamble. I'm joking. Holy shit, what a game, chat. What a fucking game. Level up. I don't even know how. I'll do it next time. Just, Jesus Christ, man. Intense. This thing is fucking intense. And yet nothing's even happened. All I've done is walk around, talk to like 5 people, and then look at a body for an hour. Because, yeah, I saved before I went to the body, so... Literally almost an hour. Literally, actually, unironically, almost an hour of looking at that body. Jesus. What an incredible video game. Alright, well, that's my new addiction. We will probably be finishing that, maybe first, in the thingy. No overlay now, because I haven't fixed it yet, but it doesn't matter. I'll be changing it back anyway. Holy shit, 12 hours, chat. We did it. 12 hours on the dot. We did it. Damn. We did it on like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. You cannot, Ava Puppet. You cannot. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Sorry, there's no overlay here. Let me just go here. It feels weird. Here. There. Hi. Holy shit, what a stream. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I love you. Remember, this is only the precursor celebration. We have the real celebration coming soon. When do I get art with Kyrie doing that? I want to do the fuck grin. God, I hope so. Sostanotes, thank you.
Sostanotes just put away $25 into the Zompiggy. Thanks for the wonderful stream.
Time. All right. Good night, chat. Goodbye. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here for 2 years. Can't believe it's been 2 years, but here's to 2 more, and then 2 more after that, and then forever. Yill. Okay, I'm trying to figure out who I want to get you to. Fuck it. Get you over to Clover. A million years. Kyria stream forever.
I'm ride or die with Kyria. Let's go.
Windows error. Anyway, good night, goodbye, I love you. I'll see you maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll do something. We might go camping tomorrow. That might be the best time to do that. So I don't know. We'll figure out something. Good night, goodbye. I'll see you sometime. I'll make a schedule. Bye.
Oh. Did I scare you? Thank you for watching, and especially a big thank you to everybody in today's credits for their support on the stream. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!